Hello everyone, Ranjitha here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a fun DIY project where I turn old used plastic bottles into cute planters. You can do this yourself or it's a beautiful kids crafting project too on this festive season. Before we move on further, please subscribe to my channel and tap on the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So let's get started. I've carefully cleaned my bottles. I'm taking black acrylic paint or multi-purpose craft paint. You can use any paint of your choice. I'm diluting it slightly with water. Be careful, don't make it too runny. I'm mixing up the water and the paint into a uniform consistency. Once I've done that, I'm using gypsum, or commonly called as Plaster of Paris. It's a very cheap and inexpensive product. You can find it easily in any hardware store near you. I'm just taking a pinch of it and mixing into my black paint. This is my DIY chalk paint. If you don't have any chalk paint handy and you wish to make a similar one at your home and in any shade you want, then I think this is the best way you can do it. Just add a pinch of Plaster of Paris. Be careful, don't add too much because you will make the paint quite hard and it will be impossible to work with it. And then slightly diluting it with water. Once you mix the POP, you really have to be quick with your project because the Plaster of Paris sets quickly and you can't work with it. Once I've mixed it, I thought I can make a little more thicker paste out of it, so I added. So like I said, it's always better to add little at a time rather than to add a good quantity. This is similar to the chalk paint you get in stores outside, much inexpensive and easier version of it. I'm showing this because many people have asked me how to make chalk paints yourself. So this is a easy way you can do chalk paints at home by yourself. I'm carefully mixing the paint and the Plaster of Paris together, making sure there are no lumps on it. Now I'm taking a piece of sponge. I'm using a clothespin to hold my sponge and to keep my hands kind of mess free. I haven't bothered to peel off the wrapper or label on the bottle because anyways I was using black paint and I thought it'll easily get covered by it. Now you can use acrylic paint directly on it, but there are chances that it might peel off when it dries. So if you use Plaster of Paris in your acrylic paint, it sticks or adheres well to the bottle and doesn't peel off. I am not rubbing it, I am just dabbing paint onto the bottle, trying to coat it as evenly as possible. The Plaster of Paris also gives a mild texture to my paint, giving it a good look when you see it. It's not smooth finish, but it is you get a texture on your paint bottle. I've covered up the bottle entirely with this paint. It dries pretty quickly, so you need to be quick with your painting. Similarly, I've painted the other bottles as well and have let them dry properly. Now I'm taking a sheet of burlap, or you can call it jute as well. I'm measuring my bottle. I'm planning to stick this burlap just on the center of the bottle. I've measured it out and I have cut a strip from the burlap sheet. And I'm making a mark to know where to cut it. I'm now sticking the burlap with a strong permanent adhesive. Here I'm using silicone glue. My nozzle was blocked, so I'm trying to apply the silicone glue with a wooden pencil. You can use any permanent adhesive that is strong enough to hold your burlap onto your plastic bottle. I'm carefully adhering the burlap all around the bottle. Make sure the burlap is in a proper line and you don't have any folds or bubbles while sticking it. I'm sealing the edges together properly, making sure everything is stuck well. Now on the center, I have purchased some of these ready-made handmade flowers, which are now available across many craft stores in various designs. I will give you the details of the burlap sheet and the flowers from where I have purchased in the description box below. I am repeating the same process with the other bottles as well. This is a very quick project. I've finished 3 of them in less than an hour. All you need is some time for the paint to dry. Otherwise, the project winds up quite quickly. And it is a very easy project to make or guide your kids to do them as well. Once I'm done sticking the burlap and the handmade flowers, all I have to do is fill in my bottles with some potting soil and plant my succulents into them. I wanted to use these indoors. Alternatively, you can use scraps of fabric instead of burlap sheet, but I prefer to use burlap because I like the texture and the thickness of the burlap sheets. You also get them in plain and different printed varieties as well. I like how this project turned out. It was quick, easy, inexpensive, and was really fun to make. You can see the close-ups of the project here. I hope you liked this tutorial and will definitely give it a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel to see more such craft and card making videos. Also, do follow me on my social media. The links are given in the description box below, where I share my card making and craft tutorials.